I preached this one last Saturday, but it is very important. Only 5% attended, so I will preach again today. So, Brother T,
Yes, Pastor.
what is your birthday?
It's July 29, Pastor.
July 29.
Yes.
Tomorrow, can you prepare for your birthday party?
No, Pastor.
Next year.
Next year.
Huh? When? June?
July 29.
July 29?
Yes.
But I will change your birthday. You must prepare the party April 27. And then we will celebrate your birthday. It's okay?
No.
That is Pastor birthday.
April 27 is my birthday. So, in my birthday, we will celebrate the birthday of Brother D on April 27. Then it is for Brother D or for me?
It's for you.
Huh? It is for, okay, tell me. It is for any days if we celebrate the day for Brother D's birthday, then it is for him or for me? So next year, prepare your birthday party on April 27.
27.
It is my birthday. Then why do you celebrate December 25?
Yun lang.
Yun. Kaya nga.
Huh? It is not.
The birth of Jesus Christ.
It is not the birthday of Jesus Christ.
Because of tradition, Pastor.
Who made that tradition?
Mm.
In the Bible said, you ignore my word and then according to the tradition, you worship God. So it is useless. Before, okay, during 1 year, always the daytime and then the nighttime is changed. So March 21 or 22, and then September 21 or 22. The daytime and then nighttime is same 12 hours. And then June 22, the daytime is longest in 1 year. But June 22, the daytime reduced little by little, and then night time is becoming longer. So September 22, daytime and nighttime is same. And then from September until December, the daytime is reduced. So the nighttime is the longest day is December 22. So from December 22, the daytime is becoming becoming long little by little until June 22. So June 22, the daytime is longest. Okay, December 22, nighttime is the longest day.
Longest night.
And then from December 22, the daytime is becoming longer. Nighttime is the
Nighttime is longer.
alright.
Short.
Okay, December 22, nighttime is the longest,
Oh,
and then daytime is the shortest.
shortest.
From
After
December
that,
22, the daytime is
babaliktad na.
becoming
Longer.
longer.
December 23.
So, before they worship the sun, because December 22, so daytime start to be
Short.
long.
Longer.
So they celebrate that day. Now the sun is shining and then the daytime is becoming long. So they worship the sun as God on December 22. Now, why it is the birthday of Jesus Christ? Brother T, you don't want to celebrate your birthday April 27th. But you celebrate Jesus Christ's birthday on December. Why? In Bible, we don't know the birthday of Jesus Christ. We can know. So it is not the true birthday of Jesus Christ. So we'll see the Bible. What is the exact birthday of Jesus Christ? We can see.
Exact month. But that time exact
We don't know exact date, but
The month.
surely
The month.
December is not the birthday of Jesus Christ. We can know it through Bible. At first, the Israel and the Korea is the weather is almost same. And then now it is cold or very hot?
Cold.
Huh?
very
Cold.
cold.
Cold. In Israel, in autumn, if it is becoming colder, then they put all the animals inside the house of the animals. December it is very cold. They don't put the animals outside. And then night time are colder than the daytime. Then December, they don't put the animals outside. But in the Bible, the shepherds, they were taking care of those animals
Outside.
outside. So it is not winter. And then, who has baby here?
Me, Pastor.
You?
It's
How old your baby?
6 years old.
6 years old. So can you accompany your child here? And then night time, you must stand outside with your child.
No, please not.
Huh? Then the baby will have a cold. Cold and very cold. But Mary and Joseph, she got the baby, newborn baby, and then they put the baby together with animals. If it is winter season, it is impossible. So surely December is not the birthday of Jesus Christ. Then what day? Why do you celebrate Christmas on December? You don't want to celebrate your birthday on March, April, but you change the birthday of Jesus Christ. Fine. If you celebrate Jesus Christ, the birthday on December, you must celebrate your birthday on April. Next year, April 27, the birthday party of Brother T.
Advance.
And then I will not prepare for my birthday. So the exact date is very important. They worship the sun and then they change it. Even we must know the Olympic, all sports game. Also, all things started from worship, the idol worship.
Yung torch.
So in the Olympic game, they
Light the
make the
torch.
fire through.
Torch.
Okay, they use torch. They receive the fire from sun. and then not man, woman. Because before in Greece,
Hindi ko alam.
their priest was woman,
Parang ako.
Goddess.
goddess, and then they worship the sun.
Apollo.
Then today, we'll see in the Bible. So, what is the birthday of Jesus Christ? We can know. Look at the Bible, Exodus chapter 2.
Passover. Weeks of Passover.
Exodus chapter 2, verse 12. Chapter 12, verse 1 and 2.
Baliktad.
Christian.
Basa.
Eh, may pala, binibigyan tayo kopya din.
Wala naman na yung ano. Kopya ko na.
May genealogy pala.
Exodus chapter 12, verse 1 and 2.
May Korean man.
Ay, bilang.
Feast of Weeks. Ano? Sujaro. Passover Day.
Korean din.
Who can read?
Taas na yung ano, Exodus.
Exodus chapter 12 verse 1 and 2. At ang Panginoon ay nagsalita kay Moses at kay Aaron sa lupaing Ehipto na sinasabi, ang buwang ito ay magiging sa inyo pasimula ng mga buwan. Siyang magiging unang buwan ng taon sa inyo.
Anyway, the Israel people, they came out from Egypt. The month is Abib. The name of the month is Abib. Look at the Bible. Exodus chapter 23. 23, verse 14 and 15.
Piece of bread. Somebody will be there.
14 and 15.
Exodus chapter 23, verse 14-15. 3 times thou shalt keep a feast unto me in the year. Thou shalt keep the feast of unleavened bread. Thou shalt eat unleavened bread 7 days, as I commanded thee. In the time appointed of the Mount Abib, for in it thou comest out from Egypt, and none shall appear before thee empty.
Here, Abib.
July pala yung
It
Abib.
is July.
Oh?
July pala yung Abib.
Not same exactly, but almost
July.
July. God said, you must start 1 year from this month. So this month will be the first month in a year. The name is Abib. Look at this one. Look at this one. I distributed the date. So this in the first month, it is Korean language. So they came out from Egypt. So it is the feast of unleavened bread. First week, in the third week is the feast of unleavened bread, and then the first day is the Passover day. So God said, this is the first month, and then according to this your table, first, second, third, fourth, continuously, and then 10th week.
Ito yung Saturday.
This one third week,
Third week.
and then 10th week.
10th week.
It is the Pentecostal day, the 7 weeks, the feast of weeks.
Piece of weeks. Monday. Pentecost.
Then later, this time Jesus Christ was resurrected, and then 7 weeks later, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks later, it is in the New Testament. It became Pentecostal day. The Holy Spirit came down. We must remember this one, very
Passover.
important. So in a year, the third week is the feast in Israel. 10th week also feast. God said, all men must show in front of God, in the temple of God. So they came to Israel. First, second, and in the seventh month, third week, it is the feast tabernacle. Moses, he started to make the temple of God, the tabernacle. So this time, first, second, and then 1, 2, 3. This time, all men must visit the temple of God. So this is the birthday of Jesus Christ. And then I will show you one by one in the Bible. In today's Bible, today's text, look at the Bible. Verse 8. Verse 8. Please read it. Lucas chapter 1, verse 8.
Saint Luke.
Lucas chapter 2 verse 8. Nangyari nga na samantalang ginaganap niya ang pagkasaserdote sa harapan ng Diyos, ayon sa kapanahunan ng kanyang pulutan.
Verse 9.
Alinsunod sa kaugalian ng tungkuling pagkasaserdote, ay naging palad niya ang pumasok sa templo ng Panginoon at magsunog ng kamangyan.
Through this text, we can know the birthday of Jesus Christ. So you must remember this verse, and then another one. First Chronicle in the Old Testament. First Chronicle, chapter 23. The King David, he wanted to construct the temple of God, but God did not allow. No, you killed many persons. So you touched many blood, much blood. So your son will construct the temple of God for me, but not you. So David, he obeyed. So, but the King David, he prepared for his son. So he prepared all things. And then especially, the King David prepared the management system for the temple of God. At the time, look at the Bible, First Chronicles chapter 23, verse 1 to 3. Verse 1 to 3.
Si David nga na matanda na puspos ng mga araw at ginawa niyang hari si Solomon na kanyang anak sa Israel. At pinisan niya ang lahat ng prinsipe ng Israel, pati ang mga saserdote at ang mga Levita. At ang mga Levita ay binilang mula sa 30 taon na patanda at ang kanilang bilang ayon sa kanilang mga ulo. Lalaki ay 38,000.
80,000.
Okay.
30 years in a
So he counted all the Levites. Among the Levites, he counted only adults. 1, 2, 3. So all in all, the Levites, they can serve God in the temple of God. All in all, 38,000. So he assigned 4,000 for the gate support, gatekeeper, and then 4,000 for what? Praising. 또 뭐였지?
Praise. Verse 4.
Wait. Praising. 4,000 the keeper, and then 4,000 praising, and then 6,000 the officer and judge. So the Israel people, if they have some problem, then they went to the courts. So the Levites, they need some officers and then judge. So 6,000 person. So 24,000 remain. 24,000. So the King David organized divided into 24. One group, 1,000 person. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. So he organized 24. Their gatekeeper and then praising team, the officer and judge. And then in the temple of God, if the Israel people they bring some sacrifice, then they must accept that and then they must kill and then they must burn the animals in the altar. So every week, 1,000 person, 1,000 Levites, they served in the temple of God. So 1,000 person, first group, and second week, 1,000 person again. So every week, 1,000 person, one group served in the temple of God. Then, how many weeks? 24 weeks.
2 years.
In a year, how many weeks now? Huh? 1 year, how many weeks?
52 weeks.
52. 52 weeks. But in Israel, not 52. Now 1 year 365 days. But in Israel calendar, 1 year is 351. 1 plus a little. So 51 weeks. One year, 51 weeks. So this year, 12 months. Second year, 12 months. And then third year,
13
1
months.
year is 13 months. They added 1 month. Every 2 months, 2 year, and then third year became 13 months. So 24,000 person, every 1,000 person, then he served 2 times. Then 48 weeks. So if they serve 1,000 persons serve in the temple of God in a year, every person they will serve 2 times. So 48 weeks. Then 3 weeks remain. Then how about 3 weeks? 3 weeks is the feast day. This one. This one. And then this one. It is the feast season. So all men must come to Jerusalem, and then they must give the sacrifice according to the historical material. At that time, around 2 million persons they came to Jerusalem, and then at that time they killed more than 100,000 animals. In 1 week, they killed more than 100,000 animals.
3 weeks yun.
And then they burned it. So 1,000 person is not enough.
Dami.
So these 3 weeks, 1, 2, 3 weeks. At the time, all Levites, 24,000 Levites, they served in the temple of God. So 48 weeks, only 1,000 persons. But these 3 weeks, 1, 2, 3 weeks, 24,000 Levites, all of them, they must help in the temple of God for all Israel people. Okay? It is very important for the birthday of Jesus Christ. You must remember. Look at the Bible. Okay? First Chronicle chapter 24. First Chronicle chapter 24. So there is the name of 24 group. The King David, they selected 24 person as a leader of one group. It is there, chapter 24, verse 7 to 8. Please read. No, 7 to 8.
Pass. Basa niyo.
You can read.
First Chronicle chapter 24 verse 7 and 8. Ang una ngang kapalaran ay lumabas kay Joarim, ang ikalaway kay Jedaiah, ang ikatlo na kay Harim, ang ikaapat na kay Sorim.
No. 24, verse 7 to 10.
Ang ikalima kay Malkias, ang ikaanim na kay Mayaming, ang ikapito, Second Chronicles, Pastor?
First.
Chronicles.
First Chronicle. Sorry.
Verse, chapter 24, verse 7 to 10.
Uh,
Ang unang kapalaran ay lumabas kay Joarim, ang ikalaway kay Jedaiah, ang ikatlo na kay Harim, ang ikaapat na kay Sorim, ang ikalima ay kay Malkias, ang ikaanim ay kay Miamin, ang ikapito ay kay Kos, ang ikawalo ay kay Abias.
okay. The Abia is the leader of each group. Okay? Amen.
Amen.
Then you must
Leader of a group. Tandaan niyo si Abia, ah. Mas malinaw itong nung ipinaliwanag ngayon.
okay. Look at here. One. In a year, on July, it is the month of Abib. Jehoiarib, first week, and second week, who? Yodiah, and the third week, who is third?
Harim Pastor.
No. This time, third week, all,
Third week.
because it is a feast of unleavened bread. So all Levites, they came here. That's third group, all.
All na pala yan.
And then fourth week, third group.
Harim.
And then